go on and it drift and it drift and it drift. And your mind out of focus. That is what the Genie script trains the mind to do, to focus. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Chrissy's Point of View. I am Chrissy and today we are going to discuss something that we need to think about. Before it comes out our mouth, we think about it, we need to think about what we want. You know, sometimes we focus on what we don't want. I don't want a man who cheating on me. I don't want an unfaithful man. I don't want a disloyal man. I don't want a house that has wooden flooring. I don't want a house that have 2 rooms. I don't want a house that have no garage. I don't want a wife that will give me trouble. I don't want a wife that have short hair. I don't want a wife that have long hair. I don't want a wife that have relaxed hair. I don't want a wife that have wearing wigs. So think of it this way. You want something, but yet you're pondering on what it is you don't want. So you're focusing on this. Your subconscious mind now pick up what it is you don't want, and that thing end up happening. And you're saying, but I did not want this thing and it happened to me. Because you was focusing too much on what it is you don't want. That is why it happened. So my advice today is focus on what it is you want. How do you do that, people? By mastering how to control your subconscious mind, right? So the subconscious mind is something very, very powerful. Just like how some women could basically drive and put on makeup, right? How you could talk on the phone and drive at the same time. How are you doing both things at the same time? Because your subconscious knows already how to drive, right? And it knows how to talk. So therefore, you talk and drive at the same time. You understand? With your conscious mind now, when it is you're trying to do something, if you try to do something with your conscious mind, you now thinking of you're thinking too hard. You find yourself thinking too hard to do stuff. Like for example, the example is this, right? When I was learning to swim a few years ago, right? I didn't learn to swim at a young age. I learned to swim like 2 years ago. My instructor used to be like, stop fighting up with the people water, right? Because treading in my conscious mind, was like the hardest thing to do. Treading water was the hardest thing to do. But as soon as I got the hang of it, my subconscious mind know automatically how to tread water, right? So he now tells us like how to save a person, and he's like, pretend you're sinking, pretend you're sinking, you're drowning, right? And now my subconscious mind, who knows how to swim, I can't drown anymore. I cannot, for some reason, I can't. How could you pretend to drown if it is you already know to swim? You're getting what it is I'm saying? It was exhausting to me to pretend to drown. To pretend that I cannot swim because I already know how to swim. My subconscious mind already knows how to swim. So you get what I'm getting at? Controlling the subconscious mind into the positive direction of what it is you want, and not gravitating to the negative in what it is you don't want. That is what it is you need to master in order on the road to fulfilling your dreams and to getting wealth and to getting anything you will to eat, anything you want, anything in the world that you want, anything in the world that you need. Controlling that subconscious mind towards that positively is what it is you need to master. While learning to swim, for me, I had to go every single day. It's something that I must do consistently. So controlling the subconscious mind is something that it is you need to practice consistently in order to master it. My mentor, Wesley, always said, repetition is the mother of skill. Right? You do something Once you do something again, you get better at it. You do it another time, you get better at it. You do it another time, you get better at it until you master it, right? Just like, for example, swimming. Now I'm a pro. I'm a pro in swimming. Something that was so difficult has become so simple to me now. I have become much better than a lot of persons who have been swimming for how long. I have improved a lot. It's only because I was consistent, my people. It didn't happen overnight. I had to go and swim every single day for weeks in order to get stronger and stronger and stronger. It did really not an overnight thing. It's over a period of time you master a skill, right? And when you master the skill, you realize you're better for it. So this is why I would like to introduce you to the new program Wesley Version has, which is the Genie script. People, the Genie script is what it is. I want you to try. You have to try this self-development. When it comes to self-development and getting what it is you want in life, you need to try this. It's always good to invest in yourself, especially when it comes to self-development. Invest in yourself. You know, you keep waiting for a thing and you're wondering, why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? Why the manifestation taking so long? Because you don't have the skill. You haven't got the skill and developed the skill to have the mindset to go towards getting it, right? People telling you, have faith, have faith, have faith, pray about it, pray about it, pray about it. But hear this, right? If it is you don't know how to have faith and your subconscious mind keep thinking what it is you don't want and pondering and focusing on what it is you don't want, and it's supposed to be pondering and focusing on what it is you actually want, how it will manifest. How will it manifest into reality? And this is now, my people, as I have told you before, I'm a Christian. So let's just go to what the good books say. The Bible talks about, in Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20, talks about God is able to do exceedingly abundantly, much more we could ask or think, right? But at the end of the day, it also says at the end, according to the power that worketh in us. Now I may be missing a few words in between, but you could go and look it up for yourself. But it talk about according to the power that worketh in us. So in me, in you, right? If it is we don't have the faith, if it is we're not trusting God, if we can't see clearly, if we don't have clarity, if our subconscious mind is messed up and we keep thinking about what it is we don't want and not what it is we actually want, God, you'll be confusing God. You can't be confusing God. You can't be having faith for something that it is you don't want. You can't be having faith for something that it is like you're basically in mid-air, you're dangling in the air, right? And God will like not, this girl don't know what she wants. This man don't know what she wants. This woman does not know what he or she wants. You understand what I'm saying? You have to know exactly what it is you want. And that is exactly what the Genie script trains you to do, my people. So click that link below. The Genie script trains the mind into knowing exactly what it is you want, your subconscious mind into training it into going towards what it is you want and not pondering and focusing on what it is you don't want. It also helps a lot with focusing. You ever sit down and you say, okay, let me talk to God. And you're talking to God, or you sit down and you say, okay, let me meditate. And you're trying to meditate, but your mind strain, right? Your mind strain. Come on, people. I know. Your mind don't reach down the road. You're wondering what it is Stacy and say. You're wondering what Derek tell you. You're wondering what John tell you. You're wondering what Minnie tell you. You're thinking about your children. You're thinking if it is your children, okay. Your mind go on and it drift and it drift and it drift. And your mind out of focus. That is what the Genie script trains the mind to do, to focus. So, do yourself a favor and click that link below. Now, I am not forcing you to buy it. You see, you could just watch the video and you can make up your mind for yourself. You don't have to click the link. You can stay in confusion, your mind, right? You can stay not being focused, your mindset. Not being focused into what it is, dreams, your aspirations you want to go after in 2021, right? Or whatever time you're watching this video, you can stay in one spot. But just remember, stagnant water stinks. Stagnant water stinks when it's still. So remember, if it is you don't want a self-development, no self-development, and you want a fixed mind and not a growth mindset, Everybody is moving ahead while you stay one spot. So it's all up to you. It's all up to you if it is you want to move on with your life, to advance, to focus on your dreams, to go after what it is you want, all your goals, all your aspirations, right? To get things done, right? So if I have given you value, please leave your comments underneath. I would love to hear your views. I would love to hear if it is you want to know more of the Genie script. You can click the link, right? Or comment and I will get back to you. I do answer all my comments, all my comments. Please press that subscribe button if you have not pressed that subscribe button, because I have just given you so much value. So much value. I thank you very much for tuning in to Chrissy's Point of View today. I see you next time. Oh, and people, don't forget to click that link below. Don't forget to click that link below. Bye.